Hello, everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House, and welcome to Walk In Angel Ariel's weekly wisdom for this upcoming week of January 28th through February 2nd. Can you believe it's February already? My name is Claire Candy Huff, and my name is also Angel Ariel, as I had an angelic walk-in experience on January 11th of 2003, which I write about in my award-winning #1 Amazon International bestseller, I Am an Angelic Walk-in, the autobiography of Angel Ariel. Now, please remember that these readings are just general readings. And if you're interested in an individualized, personalized, revealing, and inspirational reading, please phone me at Angel Healing House. And that number is 831-277-3716 Eastern Standard Time. Or you can go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com. I have left all my contact details in the description box down below, along with my PayPal link if you would like to donate for my free content. And if you do, it's very much appreciated. Thank you in advance. As always, here on Walk In Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom, we choose runes, we choose tarot cards and oracle cards. But before any of that, we always look into the astrological heavens to see how the planetary energies will be affecting all of us. Now, firstly, the sun moved out of Capricorn and entered Aquarius last week on January 20th. Right off the bat, on that very same day, we had another transformative event with Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth, changing signs from Capricorn into Aquarius. And it showed us that things are going to be very, very different this year of 2024. Now, transformative Pluto, who's named after the Greek ruler of the underworld, will take what has been hidden in the depths, devoid of light, and with humanitarian help from the beautiful sign of Aquarius, will bring it to the surface for it to be revealed so that truth about many dark agendas can come out and be addressed. And while this marks a time of truth for the collective, it also marks a time of truth for us individually, when we can also allow the most truthful parts of ourselves to be revealed in order to present the truest version of ourselves to the world. Now, this feeling of revealing our truest selves to the world is being greatly helped by the energies from the Leo full moon that was on January 25th, just a few days ago. With regal Leo the lion being ruled by the sun, it embodies the energies of things like leadership, compassion, strength, and, of course, love. It invites us to do what makes us shine and puts us in the spotlight so we can shine our brightest despite any fear of rejection. It teaches us to love ourselves fiercely and also to let love be our guiding force. Roaring our most authentic roar to the world isn't always easy, as many of us have been programmed to diminish our talents and our abilities. The posse of angels, my angelic family, who I am part of as Angel Ariel, we are chiming in and saying that by embracing the lion's energies, it will inspire us to have the courage, but also the vulnerability to show ourselves to the world, no matter what. By listening to our hearts and by following its lead, even if we're unsure of the road ahead, it'll help us to have the bravery to be who we are at our deepest core. Now, above all, and greatly helped by Aquarius's rebellious energies, the full moon in Leo is encouraging us to own our power. If we really allow ourselves to align with our highest truth of who we are, the confidence and the assurance of this leonine energies will help us to step into our highest truth. Now, the posse of angels wish us to know that in order to step upon your new path of service in this new era of light on planet Earth, you contracted in your book of life to show up in the most authentic way. And if we do not embody, if we do not hold the resonance of showing our true authentic selves to the world, then how will we ever energetically attract our new destined path to embark on our brand new journey? There will be a disconnect, disparate energies, and so we will never quite connect with the next part of our journey in the higher realms. They are suggesting, the posse of angels are suggesting, that we muster up our courage and decide what we wish to realize in this new year. And they say claim it by not holding back and taking creative, inspired action toward it. Then watch in amazement as the universe brings you the connections and the opportunities both easily and gracefully to support your courage. Oh, there is one other thing to know about this Leo full moon, which helped us to release any leftover energies from 2023. Thank you, Lord. The days after a full moon are often nicknamed the full moon hangover because of their turbulent, powerful mood-shifting energies. Now, in the 2 to 4 days after a full moon, now that full moon was on the 25th, so you can count maybe the 26th, the 27th, 28th, even go so far as to making sure, add the 29th. It's not recommended to start new relationships. It's not recommended to start any new ideas or projects because we're still reeling from the full moon's energies. Do not start any new products. By knowing of these possible energies during this full moon hangover, we can be aware not to overreact or to stay calm before making any rash and hasty decisions. So that could be very helpful going into the next couple of days. Now, I'm not going to go into much of this because I'm going to save it for next Saturday's Walk-in Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom. But the big news is, as of today, Uranus, the planet of the unexpected, went direct. And it's been retrograde since August. So just have a think back. Since August 2023, what has transpired in your life? And boy, I would not be surprised if you put in the comments this tremendous turmoil, challenge, harrowing things that have happened since Uranus went retrograde. It today ends this period of unexpected changes, drawbacks, fallouts, and some would even say the way they exited 2023 was they were faced with disasters. But that changes as of today because Uranus went direct as of 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. You can see how important it was for me because I was tracking the time when Uranus would go forward, because from today you can expect things that you thought to be impossible to manifest in your life. But I will be speaking more about Uranus going forward next week. And when I went to my runes to choose, two just flew out of the bag. So I didn't choose them, they choose to come out. Now the first one that flew out of the bag is this one. Now some people saying you're holding it upside down. It's the same upside down as right side up, which don't know which is. But the first rune is Isa. And the posse of angels said that it would be quite apparent as to why these two runes flew out together. Isa, the rune of standstill, the rune of withdraw, The posse of angels is saying that for many, many in the collective, the winter of their life has been upon them for such a long time, as many cleared and cleansed and purged and healed so that they could raise their vibrational frequency and exit 2023. Now, having done so, many in the collective have now entered a new dimensional frequency of the fifth dimension in 2024. And our physical bodies have been adjusting and integrating these higher energies as we try and get used to living in these higher energies. Now, many have been frustrated that there has been no movement and that they were powerless to do anything except submit their long cherished desires and just wait. Wait for movement, some kind of movement. Now, the posse of angels can tell us now that this was a period of gestation that has preceded a rebirth. They're saying instead of movement forward, our whole focus was on release and surrendering. And they want us to know that for many, this has started to bring on a thaw. Actually, they're applauding many of us who surrendered, for those people understood that the standstill was not a result of their actions or their habits or that they were being ill put upon, but something about which they could do nothing about because their soul orchestrated the hibernation for a much deeper purpose. Just like winter's hibernation is not there to punish and admonish, but it is there as a time of restoration and renewal at the deepest level. Now, the posse of angels wish for us to know that the seeds that were buried underneath the ground during the time of standstill are still the seeds of great potential. Excuse me, and they're assuring us to trust the thawing process. Watch for signs of spring. So, excuse me, the great thaw has started to happen already. Even if you can't see it, the signs are there just underneath the surface, like those first of the crocuses that pop through the snow. They're germinating, and you will see many of us in the collective are about to receive a very important opportunity coming in for us. So the second rune is this one. Oh, you're holding it upside down? Again. Both of these runes, and this is not the case with the majority of the runes, they have a reversal. But these don't have a reversal. And that means what is meant for you is meant for you. There is no reversal. And there's nothing that you can do to mess this up. Just open your arms to receive your opportunity. And when it comes in, step forward and take inspired action. Now, so after standstill, Dagats comes in. And Dagats is the rune of breakthrough and transformation. Just like we go through the journey of life in the tarot, starting at 0 with the naive, childlike fool, excuse me, and then culminate in the completion of the world card, the runes also present a cycle of initiation that begins with the self, the rune Manats, stripped bare, and many of us were stripped bare in 2023. Weren't we but? And when we've learned and experienced growth and wisdom for our soul's chosen journey, we are given Dagats because it's the final rune. It's the final rune in the initiation cycle. We've learned so much, and we've translated that knowledge and that experience into wisdom. This is such a radical transformation that one's life can take a 180-degree turn. And of course, the posse of angels wish for us to know that by surrendering to this new direction, we will miraculously encounter, of course, the connections and the synchronistic events to guide and support us along our new journey. They're actually asking us to deeply trust let go to this new life, to this new transformation, a life that is for our soul's highest calling, a life that is not for our ego, but the life that our soul contracted, although we may not know what that looks like yet. For so often, a major period of achievement and prosperity is introduced by this very rune. The words that the posse of angels are giving me is that all the heavy lifting has already been done. And all we need to do is be open now to receive our opportunity or our opportunities, because it's fated to be so. That explains why those two runes, the standstill, Isa, and the thaw happening, and then the transformation and the breakthrough now. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's go to our oracle cards, and 3-card story came out, and I love, love, love this story. First card, excuse me, first card that's came out for us is, and while I was shuffling, I heard, be gentle. Be gentle with yourself, for you have been through a tremendous amount. And they're saying, just as newborn chicks are born without feathers, just as some mammals are born hairless, the posse of angels is saying that we have arrived similarly exposed in the higher 5th dimension, with our bodies desperately trying to adjust to the higher elevated energies and catch up to our elevated consciousness. We are exposed and naked as all that we knew ourselves to be has been stripped away in order for us to be reborn in the higher dimensions. It's causing physical ascension symptoms, and when coupled by this week's intense energies from solar flares and the full Leo moon wreaking havoc on our emotions, many feel beyond exhausted and completely spent. But they're reminding us, please, please, beloved souls, do take heart, as all of this is for a higher cause that the collective is working towards, that is mastering, becoming ascended, powerful, multidimensional beings of light who will thrive on the new Earth planet of light. This is reflected. Look at that light coming into form. It's reflected in this first card, coming to life. It's a number 29 or 11, which is the card of mastery. This card is confirmation that, just like this picture indicates, that something beautiful that had seemed to be as lifeless as this statue of stone is slowly coming into being, coming alive, being born into your life, or your life is being reborn because you've come to light with its extraordinary amount of light inside of you. And look at the butterfly. The butterfly is always about transformation. In many cases, this might be a long-held dream that is showing signs of life, starting to take physical form. It's very exciting. It is very important to remember that we must not coax it along or shape it according to our desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of a dream to appear. And if you trust the way and how Spirit will present it to you, your life could become better than you possibly could ever imagine. Now is the time for awe and reverence. Now is the time to let go of any expectations, allowing your path to be carved by the greatest artist of them all, God Source Creator. And we do this in order for God Source Creator and the angels to create an absolute masterpiece. Get that light. That is you and your light, and you coming to life after this time of hibernation, Isa, stand still as your life is starting to thaw and you're coming to life again. In our second oracle card, we have Gentle Gardener, number 2, with its message of be your own person, be a conscious creator. And the Leo, the energies of the Leo full moon are doing just that, helping us roar, helping us have the courage to step forth and show the world our talents, our gifts, our abilities. Now, the collective has gone through and is going through such a massive release because so much of what we created in the lower dimensions was because we were not conscious that it was our thoughts, words, and feelings that were creating our realities. Let's see if I can get the reflection off of that. There we go. But now that so many of us are conscious of keeping our energies positive and full of light, we know that what will be reflected back to us will be of similar energy. The posse of angels is assuring us that if we are conscious creators and we let go to spirit to help us manifest through limitless possibilities, then we will see miracles unfold in an abundant garden of our careful and conscious creations. And there we see 3 little fairies, and they're resting on 3 eggs. They're being gentle not to crack the eggs. And there we have Mother Gaia, just being her beautiful Mother Nature self. We learn so much from Mother Nature. That's a number 2 card. It's about partnering with this gentle side of ourselves. If you need some help in connecting with that nourishing, nurturing side of yours, you can always, in your reflections, contemplative time, meditation, close your eyes and call in your guardian angel. Your guardian angel has been with you for lifetimes. They love you unequivocally, unconditionally, and feel into their absolute adornment of you and how much they love you. It's just wonderful to be rocked in the arms of your guardian angel. So do be gentle. Be gentle with yourself as we are in a whole different realm of experiencing this 5th dimension, and it will take a lot of getting used to. Next card that's coming out in this story, our 3rd and final card, is intention, and it's a number 22. The card of the Master Builder. Now, I love that we received 29, first of all, which 2 plus 9 is 11, which is mastering ourselves by consciously holding vibrational frequency. And now that we've created that strong foundation, we receive the Master Builder card, building our realities. As we go into February, there'll be many in the collective who will see their prayers and objectives fulfilled through their focused, inspired, heartfelt intentions. Now, inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot out into the universe, especially when they're filled with great feeling and with great passion. I love that the wise old owl is atop of this egg and is holding a dandelion. And I don't know about you, but I have trouble on my walks passing by one of these dandelions and not picking it up and making a wish and blowing out the thistles for them to go far and wide and speak to the universe about the fulfillment of those wishes. Now is the time for the universe to show us that we are hitting the mark with those arrows. But this time, many have the realization that they do not have to do it all themselves, as we are allowing spirit to help co-create our realities. No forcing, no more pushing, no controlling, but we allow for unlimited, miraculous synchronicities to help us build an absolutely magical outcome. Through our intentions, we own our lives and we live deliberately with clarity, yet also with detachment to the outcome This way, we allow miracles to come in. I love that the eggs are featured in 2 of these cards. They're the 3 eggs which the fairies are sitting on. Actually, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 eggs. Sorry. And that's 2 fairies and a snail. Sorry. There's 6 eggs. 6 eggs there, 1 egg there, 1 egg there. And the eggs are a sign of springtime, of blossoming, of new beginnings, bringing something that has been in hibernation in the dark, still and silent, to now be born. This is confirmation of the energy of our frozen still rune, Isa, showing us movement, thaw, with the breakthrough rune, Dagats, and you just open your hands to receive this extraordinary opportunity or connection that is going to come in for so many of us in the collective now. Let's go to my Angel Healing House Tarot cards. Oh, I took a peek at the bottom and we have the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is the 1111 card. It's the card of success after hard work. It's the card of marriage, but marriage not only romantically, but marriage with partnerships coming in, of our soul tribes to connect with us, to bring forth our projects, to encourage us, to support us. Yes, also financial support. And then many of us are going to be moving to new locations that better support our higher vibrational frequency now. So let's go and have a good shuffle. Okay. Well, split the deck. News coming in, the 8 of Wands, swift news now. The hawk brings in the messages, and the 2 of Wands is being at a crossroad, and there is a new path that shows up for us. I love it. I don't know about you, but I am excited, especially about that movement forward after being in Isa, hibernation, for such a long time. Well, seemed like a long time, but it wasn't 1 second longer than what we needed in order to learn our lessons. Okay, 1 more? No, okay. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. Okay. Just shuffle those. I'm saying shuffle, and see what comes on the bottom again. Okay. Here we go. On the bottom of the deck now we have the 8 of Pentacles. This is, I call this, when I teach tarot, I have different names for the different cards, and this card in my deck I call the Being Remarkable card. It is showing up to the world and authentically showing the world your talents, abilities, skills, and your gifts, and being recognized for your craft, whatever that is. And oh yes, being financially remunerated for being rewarded, promoted, and recognized for this gift. And that's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the first card that came out for us is the World card. It's a completion. And you can pat yourself on the back. If you made it out of 2023, then you have done very well. And the posse of angels is handing you the laurel wreath, because look at the amount of light that's coming out of this card. And we are firmly anchoring ourselves into Mother Gaia, who is becoming this planet of light. And that's why we'll be able to stay on this planet, because our energetic frequency will be a match for Mother Gaia, for Mother Nature, for Mother Earth. And of course, with every completion, there is a new beginning. All those eggs, all those symbols of eggs, which are new beginnings and things being reborn. Next card that's coming out for us is very important because it is the Knight of Swords. Things starting to speed up in our lives. Now, if you've been at a standstill, if you have, which so many of us have, and suddenly things start to be offered to you, suddenly connections, suddenly things start to speed up, it can be a bit harrowing. So the posse of angels are saying, take your time. Just because something is offered, you don't have to grab it straight away. Take your time to consider, especially if there are contracts involved. Get a lawyer, a good set of eyes, and go over it and make sure it is honoring and it ticks all the boxes for you. Okay, so that's really important. So we have a completion and a new beginning, and then whoosh, a lot of things will come in for many people. Next card that we have coming out for us is the King of Pentacles. In this case, it could be us stepping into the role of the King of Pentacles. Is this us? Or is it some? Okay. All right. The posse of angels, they're saying that many of us are going to be stepping into those roles of leadership. In order to be those new thought form leaders on the planet, to be able to help others ascend, to be able to take our knowledge and our experience that we turned into wisdom, and to be able to share it with others on different endeavors or projects or platforms, structures or systems, because all of those old structures and systems that were created on the planet were, many of them were created with deception and lies and greed and power, and they have to be taken down, dismantled, and new ones have to be brought forth with new higher energy frequencies. And many of us are going to be helping to do that in a very grounded way, and seeing ourselves step into those leadership roles. Next card that's coming out for us is the Sun. Okay, this is the brightest card in the deck. Now, the posse of angels are saying those opportunities that are coming in, open your arms to receive them. It's the fulfillment of a heartfelt desire. Now, it might not come in the way you expect it to come in, but it will be the fulfillment of your soul's contract on this new journey. So take that part of you that's excited. It's excited to step onto this new path, that inner child that is enthusiastic and giddy to, be like the bluebird of happiness. See all the possibilities of you meeting new people, of you going places, of just things opening up, because that is the energy of connecting with this, just bursting forth of like the sunflowers, bursting forth with this new energy of happiness. And of course, we have Gabriel, the mouse there in my card. She has a bluebird of happiness on her finger, and he has, I don't know if you can see it, but a ladybug. The mouse, Gabriel, has a ladybug on his finger, which of course is abundance. Last card we have is we end with a 6, which is the 6 of Cups. This is the card of not only nostalgia and sentimentality, but the posse of angels are saying our divine soul tribes coming back once again to help us to connect, collaborate, and to bring forth wonderful creations on this planet. And we end with the 6. And the 6 is about bringing back harmony and balance in this new year. So really seek new ways that you can bring harmony and balance once again. Open your arms wide to receive the rebirth of your lives as you go from that hibernation into the thaw now with that breakthrough and that transformation. Let's get some fortune from the fortune cookie cards and see what comes out for us. On Posse of Angels, jump, jump, jump. One. Okay. One. Phew. Okay. Definitely, they're on it today. Something's been, a fire has been lit underneath them. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. I have to reach down and grab this one, which is, oh my goodness. I love these three cards. Thank you, Posse of Angels. The first card is, phew, manifestations. A bountiful time awaits you and your wishes, and they could manifest right before your eyes. I'll read it again. A bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. All you need to do is open your arms wide to receive and take inspired action when they come in. The next one is the future. You may travel, host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. You are stepping in to your soul's destined karmic contract, and you are stepping into that future self that was always supposed to thrive in the higher dimensional frequency if you cleansed, purged, and cleared all those things, all those energies from lifetimes that held us down. And the third one, I love that we're going to end on this one, is reinvent yourself. A transformation. What did I just say about Dagots? Dagots is breakthrough and transformation. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy your new lease of life. And that is a great place to end this reading. Thank you so much, everyone. If this has been helpful for you, please share and like and subscribe. If you donate, I will be very appreciative for my free content in advance. And if you would like your own personalized, revealing, inspirational reading, please do go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com. That number is 831-277-3716 Eastern Standard Time. On my website, you can find out more about my award-winning #1 Amazon International best-selling novels. They went #1 in the UK, in Germany, Australia, Canada, and of course the US. So you can find out more about them. They're available on Amazon in print and Kindle and as audiobooks. You like audiobooks? You can purchase them and download them and listen to them. So go out, everyone. Fashion an absolutely beautiful life for yourself. The energies with Uranus going forward today with that full moon in Leo, they're just bursting for you to celebrate and to step in to your new roles. And they will be presented. They will be presented, and all you need to do is open your arms. I'm wishing you love, and as always, angel blessings. I look so forward to speaking with you again next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.